This is CJ Wiley, and today I'm going to battle the ghost. That means I'm going to take break, ball in hand, and run all 15 balls in rotation order. And I'm going to do it on this table with 4-inch pockets. So I'm going to show you how I do it using the touch of inside and my centering aiming system, where I can triangulate all the shots. This doesn't look good. All right. No balls tied up, so that's a positive thing. So I'm just going to go down here and get straight in on this 2-ball. I'm going to line up center to center. I get my ankle bone, my chest, and my eyes all on that same line. Left foot's parallel, then I just move my left foot over, keeping it parallel, push back, and go straight down on the ball. If I went center to center here and went down, I wouldn't be able to make it. So it's center to edge. I'm going to cue it a little bit with a tip of left English. Just float the ball over. I don't use a touch of inside when I'm hitting the ball easy. So you want to be able to pop it. All right, so now I just got to float straight down on the 6-ball. Pretty good. All right, I'm just going to make this and come out for the 7. Come on, ball. A little more angle than I wanted. So I'm going to cut this in and just spin it with right English. So it goes 2 rails and up for the 8. Pretty good. Now I got a good angle, center to edge. I want to go down. I'm going to go over to the rail so I can get a little bit more exact on this. Just roll it in. When the balls are close together, it's almost always center to edge. Like even this one, if I went center to center and went down, I can't create enough angle. So I start out center to edge and then go down, and I'm perfect. Same thing with this one. I just start out center to edge. I just let my mind's eye see the picture of the angle. I don't usually look at the pockets very much. I just feel what it's like to create the angle off of that reference of center to center, center to edge. That's my key. This is center to edge. I'm going to cue it slightly to the inside, which is going to cut it more. The more I go to the inside and use the center or edge as my reference, the more it'll cut. So the more it goes inside, the more it cuts. I'm just going to float this one up to the center of the table. All right. This one I'm going to go center to center. I'm going to go over a tip to the outside. So when I hit that, you see how that spin brings it back a little bit. Center to edge. And there you go. So all I'm doing is creating the same situation all the time where it's like the same shot. I'm lining up center to center and then triangulating the angle. So if I need to cut it a little bit, I just start out with that reference, kind of like shooting a gun, where I'm on the center of the bullseye, and then I can just use that as a reference and create angles off of it. Once I get to center to edge, I got to change my alignment, and then I can do the same angles over there. So in pool, all the angles are between this range, center to center, center to edge. And then I'm popping most of my shots. And when I have to extend, it's usually when I'm following the ball or hitting more of a touch shot, especially on like safeties. Most of the safeties are going to be extension type strokes. So it's kind of like throwing a ball. If somebody's in range, you can throw it quick. That's what we call the pop shot. And if they're out of range, you've got to extend. It's like you're lobbing it. So that's equivalent to on the pool table. You're either popping it or lobbing it, which I call the extension stroke. So, and then there's some variables in between there. But those are your main strokes. And then if you keep doing what I'm showing you, you'll get the same sensation that I'm getting, that I'm hitting every shot the same. Same stroke, cueing the ball on the same side, and always setting up with a reference of either center to center or center to edge, so I can triangulate the aiming. This is the piece that most people don't do. The champion players do it naturally, but it took me a long time to figure out exactly what I was doing, but now I can show you so you can benefit as well. If you want to know more about my techniques, systems, and fundamentals, join me at masteringpocketbilliards.com. Until next time, this is CJ. Remember, the game is the teacher.